What's up, guys? I know it's been a while, and I'm saying this actually, if you're watching this in order from when I've been dropping videos, then maybe it hasn't been a while because hopefully, you know, I think like 5 or 6 videos that I've recorded, I've finally dropped them. January was insane, so I'm assuming by the time you guys see this, we're like maybe like mid-Feb. I'm still in January right now, but I just have to catch up. I have a lot of raw footage. I'm editing. I'm putting it out. Um, there's a lot of stuff I didn't film because, again, January is kind of crazy. I was just able to play like little pockets here and there, and so I just kind of was like progressing through the game and like picking up items, um, following some of these guides just to make sure I wasn't missing things because yes, I could explore it myself and like just figure out what I figure out, but to be honest with you guys, that's just not the type of player that I am. Historically, whenever I've never played a game like this, but whenever I've played a game that's about like going to different areas, exploring, progressing, stat building, things like that, um, I I don't like the trial and error. I know there's people out there that are doing that, and I want to use their effort to improve my my experience. And so that's just kind of like the type of player that I am. So um, we're picking up here. I'm in the academy now. Uh, I'm about to do a boss fight, from my understanding. I think I'm going to be fighting a demigod, Ranala or something. I think that's her name. Just a heads up, when you guys see me run through this section, I have cleared the area of some of the obstacles that maybe I would have run into in preparation for this fight. I've been following somebody that probably a lot of you guys know, fighting cowboy. He has an amazing, super in-depth walkthrough to get 100% of the game. Again, I kind of want that. I did mess up on something earlier. Now I don't know if that cost me the 100%, but we're gonna find out when we get to the end. So I didn't want you guys to miss on the boss fights. Hopefully you saw the previous ones, Margit and Godric. I think those are the ones that I've already beaten. I know one of them's not. Anyways, whatever. Have I done any other ones? No, because I think she's the next one, right? In the order. Anyways, we're talking a lot. Let's jump in. I'm gonna head over there right now. I had some pizza and burgers tonight. It was my grandfather's birthday. Also, Chinese New Year. So that dates the video for you guys. Happy Chinese New Year. Okay, so we're gonna jump across here. We're gonna jump up here now. The first time I came here, there was a giant ball that almost killed me. But we don't have to worry about that because in the playthrough that I was following, I was able to kind of get up top there and take out. There was like a couple mages and some stuff, so I was able to take those guys out. Now I didn't watch his whole fight because I didn't want to like lose the whole surprise of what happens. I kind of just got the lowdown of like what happens in the first part, and then I figured like if I make it through the first part, then I'll just figure out the second part on my own. I am a little bit nervous here. I feel like my heart's beating fast. I think I'm supposed to go here. Let's open that up. Now he suggested that I don't need my physic flask or whatever on the first part. I don't remember what he said about the rune arc, but since you can get more of these, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this, and then I'll try to be like him and be brave and save the physic flask or whatever for phase 2. Look at me being positive, like I'm gonna get there. Okay, so what I do know about this part is there's some orbs on the specific ladies I'm supposed to take out to get her out of her defensive floating state. So I'm going to be watching out for those, and then we'll see what happens. Here we go. I should watch this. It's my first time playing through the game, of course. I'm not gonna skip it. He skipped it, of course, but he's played it like what, 1,000,000 times? Oh. Excuse me. It's kind of weird, lady. What the hell? Nah, that's creepy. Yo, I'm in the dark right now playing. Hell no.
Hush.
Oh, what's up, girl?
Little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Okay. Yeah, totally normal. Oh, see one right there. Oh, another one right here. Yeah, that's leveling up that arcane. The blood loss is crazy on that. I love this build, man. I did mess up on the stats a little bit, but from my understanding, if I do beat her, then I get to respec. So I'll respec and then keep building up from there. It's not really a mess up, but like, I just went out of order.
My beloved.
All right, I feel kind of bad.
Have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Okay. That looks kind of scary. Should I be concerned here,
Upon
guys?
my name is Rani the Witch.
Now I kind of wish I watched
Mother's
the second
rich
part.
slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser.
Yo.
Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Ranala of the full moon.
Okay,
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Guys, we're not in Kansas anymore. So she's either like transformed this place or like transported us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get that blood loss going. Blood loss. Oh. Yeah. Back it up. Yeah, she's the one I should pay attention to. Yeah, get the blood loss going. Got her. Okay.
Weave thy night into being.
Okay, that was super easy. So, to be honest, I think this other guy's video that I followed in the beginning to like level up my setup, the armor, the weapons, the build, was way more OP than I expected. Because like I haven't had a hard time with things so far, but I'm assuming as we continue, that's gonna change.
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Yeah,
Come
you're
out from
weird.
whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty. Dither not.
Oh, I can't open
Come
that.
out,
Okay.
say I.
Or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Okay, you're weird. Let's just talk.
Is it thy wish to become?
Okay, so I'm gonna click this rebirth thing, and I'll talk through the stats and just kind of like how I'm respecing it. The thing is, this is not totally necessary, but I have a few of those larval tears.
Now, bear
have 2 or
this
3 of them.
sweeting into life anew.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take this up to 40 again, vigor. Just gonna take this up to 40. I want endurance at 30, so I had taken it up to 40 initially, but I don't think I need that. We are going to keep strength at 13 because it allows us to do some of the stuff that we're trying to do. We're going to take dex up to 55 because we're doing double katanas, basically, Uchigatana and the Nagikaba. Hope I said that right. And then we're going to put those points that we took away from endurance, and we're going to put them in arcane. I'm going to take arcane to 35. So I think that leaves us 1. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave arcane at 35 and dex at 55 for now. So this lowers my stamina, but that's okay because I have that talisman that I'm currently using to increase stamina. And then we're going to go into vigor because... so let's see how much. Yeah, I mean, like the increase is like quite minimal, 26 HP. So the thought is like to get the vigor to like, I want to get it to like maybe 50 or 60. I may have to like reference that build guide again just to see what his opinion was. I mean, he had mentioned this, so it was to get to about level 120, so I'm 123, which was 40, 30, 55, 35, and then 13 in strength. I think that vigor is going to be a good investment because this is what, even if the health like increase is starting to get smaller as we keep going up, I do think that as we face the stronger bosses, I'm not going to be able to just like run through them like this. So I think that's a good move. And at the end of the day, I can try to get more larval tears if later on I end up regretting that decision or whatever. All right, let's go. Okay. We are good. All right, guys, we're back. Hopefully, I stitched these 2 videos together, so it was just a second. So we just defeated Ranala, which you guys saw. We respect to get my stats where I want them. Now, I did want to clarify because I obviously haven't put the video out yet, but just in case someone had some comments. So even though I'm doing like a blood samurai, I think the reason that we're keeping the dex high is because there's going to be a lot of enemies, which I've already come across, that aren't affected by blood, so by bleed, and so that allows me to still do like decent damage with the swords because they scale up with dex as well as arcane. So just wanted to clarify that in case that comes up. I have been reading up a lot. I've been learning like soft caps, hard caps, and just like all sorts of stuff that I'm trying to just understand the game better. So anyways, we're here just so you guys can see the map and see where we're at. This is Liurnia, and this is the top, which is Ravine Veiled Village. We've just run through here, killed some bats, matriarch bats, grabbed a little bit of loot, and we arrived at this boss a little sooner than I thought. If I knew it was going to be this fast, I probably would have started recording a little bit ago. Now I've paused my guy that I'm watching on the walkthrough because I figured I should try to go into more of these fights blind, and so that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to go in here. I don't know what to expect. I haven't watched the fight, and we're just going to see what happens. Now again, I think I'm very, very over leveled for this type of stuff, so if I do die, it's going to be a pure skill issue rather than like I'm not strong enough issue, if that makes sense. Which is hilarious. So let's hope I die, so we can make fun of me a little bit for my skill issue. Okay, let's do this. Pop one of these guys. Okay. Nothing left to do but to do it. Should I summon somebody? Summon somebody. I don't know if it was a good summon, but there it is. Oh, snap. Cool, it was an achievement, trophy thingy. Awesome. Well, these just, oh, this is just bloodstains of people dying. Oh, there's a grace there. Let's make sure we go ahead and touch that grace before anything stupid happens. Ooh. Alright guys, so I think I'll film some of this. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. And if you're seeing me talk about this, then I'm using it. And if you're not, then I'm talking to nobody. Okay, we're going to jump in here. This is the Carrion Manor. I'm going to be in and out of sound because I am following the guide, like I said. But I figured, like, you guys can see me move through some of the map instead of just the bosses, just the big fights. Because I know people usually have a mix of that stuff, so I'll keep a mix of that. Cool. Let's go. Let's bring these guys with me. Oh, snap. Yo. Okay, I know I didn't have the sound on for that. I gotta tell you the truth, man. I really didn't like that area. Those hands? Nah, I'm not about that at all. Uh, Especially the ones I like. I was walking by and like the hand was kind of in the dirt, and I was like, oh, like, you know, it's just like what is this? Oh, smithing stone. Getting a lot of smithing stones, which is great. I mean, I need higher level ones for my current weapons, but I guess if I switch weapons later on, I will need the lower level ones again. I was like, oh, this must be like you know, the carcass of like a dead one. No, they're traps. Amazing. I hope we don't have any more of those, but let's continue. Okay, guys, I thought I'd cut in right now. It's almost time for me to go to bed. I believe this is going to be a boss fight, so we're going to jump in here and see what happens. That I haven't recorded where I lost, which is like when the health is low, I can't be afraid and like be conservative, especially with like the type of build that I have. From my understanding, especially I think one of the talismans I'm using is like consecutive attacks increases damage. Can't remember what it's called, but I just, when I see them in like quarter life or whatever, quarter HP, I just gotta go for it. And like sometimes I'm gonna lose, and it's happened, but it's better than like trying to be conservative and then like, I don't know, you open up a new move set or they do a special or something. It's just not great. But yeah, so far like not so bad. Let's see where we go from here. I don't know, like obviously like doing this build has made me very strong, but I will say one of the downsides I think with that is that I am going to be a little bit behind on skill, because I can get away with like kind of just like slashing and stuff, but that's also why I chose like a dual wield, you know, bleed katana setup, because I feel like it's kind of the style I like to play. Like I'm not a super patient player. It's like very hard for me to be patient. I can be, but it's very hard. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. In this video we should have done Ranala, the Wyrm thing in Liurnia, and the person we just did, I'm forgetting all the names, Knight Loretta. And in the next one, we'll see. I have no idea. I don't know the bosses until like I'm getting to them. So we'll see what happens. Cool. I'll catch you guys next time.